What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We're back with another watch along. Hello, Mohammed Naseem. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Cunha and Mbamo not on the pitch today. That's wonderful. Get up at 7 in the morning for this, which is wonderful. Soupçon. Fernandes obviously playing. No surprise. So the lineup for Manchester United is Tom Heaton. Come on. Lenny Yoro, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Diego Dallo, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Patrick Dorgu, Mason Mount, Rasmus Højlund, Amad Diallo. Bournemouth's team is Georgi Petrovic, Julian Araujo, Ilya Zabarny, Marcos Senesi, Julio Soler, James Hill, Marcus Tavernier, Antoine Semenyo, Philip Billing, the captain, Dango Uatara, and Evan Nielsen. Philip Billing obviously is winning the Scudetto at Napoli. I'm sure he's come back on loan. Skipper. Hello, Jelly Roll. Luke Shaw is actually looking thin, man. That's crazy. I don't know what Amarim did to him in the off season. He's looking so lean. It's actually unbelievable. All right, the same referee for the West Ham games here. Oh, he's not a head. He's not the main referee though. He's the linesman. Yo, who the hell is that guy? Who the hell is that guy? Okay. Oh, that must have been some fan thing. Philip Billing, man. I thought they would make the move to Napoli permanent. They have not. They've given him the armband after sending him out on loan, which is interesting. You send a player on loan and then make him the captain on when he comes back is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Finance with the handshake. Today, the last test match stars Archer Stokes ruled out for England, Bumrah ruled out for India. Wow, so it's going to be boring, that means. No fire. Wonderful. 5 days of no fire. Brilliant. It's like watching the Indian football team play these days. Bro, this is such a PR stunt, this whole tournament. No, I can't believe it. They got people taking photos with of the official lineup for the friendly and all. Really weird, yeah. Really weird this summer series is. Did you watch Gautam Gambhir get into a fight? No. Who did he get into a fight with? I heard he was not happy. There was no handshake or something. Is that true? Bro, how petty are the English cricket team, man? Seriously, how petty are the English cricket team? Like, I know I support England so in football, so people will think I have some kind of soft spot for them, but I don't. Not at all. Game has started, by the way, guys, and as you can see up there, we've got a timer. We got some graphics, a little bit of some development in the channel. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, hello. People been asking for the scoreboard. I finally figured out how to do it, and I actually like this one compared to our old one. Our old one was very basic. I like this one more. I can put the badges in there, so hopefully everyone likes that. Drop a like if you like the scoreboards back. No, ooh, yo man, why are these people fouling so nastily in a friendly match? This is really annoying to watch when you're watching friendly people like hammer each other in fouls. Ooh, that reminds me, we gotta do the I gotta create an FPL group. Coming soon. Coming soon. We shall get on that shortly. Free kick straight away for United. We have two people there. Who's it? Mount? Is it Mount and Bruno? Why are they both standing one behind each other? Ooh, shot. Here we go. Set please place. Let's see. Diallo lays it off. Not the best pass. Dallo, come on, whip it. Ah, Dallo took too long. Too long, too long, too long. Come on, man. Try to keep closer to the time here. It's 2 minutes up. Hey Dhruv, good morning. The handshake thing was so stupid. This guy makes rules, but then they cry about sportsmanship. What do you expect? Two batsmen who played two sessions, one's batting 91, one. Yeah, but man, who wants? I get it, but like, can you know what? I want to side with the English just for out of like common sense and like how long are they going to take to get to 100? Because I heard that in the conversation. But honestly, I'm just happy they rattled England. So, so I don't. I just for the pure shithousery, I actually enjoyed it more. So I'm not going to say anything, bro. But how long were they going to? Seriously, man, that test matches are so. God. What I found funny was they were like, "Are you going to take another 2 hours to make 100?" I'm like, I don't know, bro. Have you seen Joe Root bat? He takes his own time to score some runs, doesn't he? Euro's so good. He is so good, Snail. I'm glad you're on. Wait, sorry. Mohammed is saying Sesko Watkins at the same price. I'll take Sesko because he just is much younger. If we can get Ollie Watkins for 40, between 40 and 45, I'll take Watkins. Good morning, Dhruv. Guys, as you can see, you know what? This is a trial thing, by the way. I don't want to say anything more, but let's just say we're trying to work things out. We're trying to figure things out. That's all I'll say. We're trying to figure things out. If things happen, then great. Let's just leave it at that. Trying to upgrade the channel, as best as possible. Oh, that was such good link up play too. Whose shot was that? Oh no, that would have been great. By the way, Bournemouth hammered Everton. In case nobody knows, I think Bournemouth beat Everton 4-0. We are going to play Bournemouth after this. So yeah, their argument was they are looking to make milestones. You bloody people have whole board at lots of milestones for 100. No, no, yeah, man. No, see, listen. I honestly, my stance on Test cricket too. So I understand what the English was saying, but honestly, the fact that they rattled them was just so much more fun. So I don't even care. Bro, I can't, really, like they complaining about how long it will take to get 100. Like when they have players like Joe Root standing there, like waiting for time to fly by while he, takes forever to make 5 runs, is kind of rich. So I'm really happy they kind of rattled them, to be honest. Maybe just a friendly, but our passing looking so good initially, even though not sure it's the best lineup. You're right. You know what I am more worried about though? How long can they do this for? Because this is the problem, Snail. For the longest time, we have been doing it, but not, we have been showing improvement in terms of how we play, but just not for longer periods of time. If they can do this for 50 ish minutes, how is that not a foul on Hoyland, bro? Then people say Hoyland is wrestling. How is that not a foul on Hoyland first? That's crazy. Yeah, so if we can do this for like 50, 55 minutes and then we can do it for 60, 60 ish minutes against Everton, then I have to admit it is looking quite promising today. Ooh, long ball in. Ooh, fine Semenyo. Oh boy. Cut him off, cut him off, cut him off, cut him off. Bro, they wanted 55 million for Semenyo after they lost Hoyson and who else did they lose? Kirkes. They made Anton Semenyo a fool. He signed a new deal. Why would he do that? I don't know. Absolutely insane for his career to sign a new deal. I didn't see the point at all. He signed a new deal there. Now that he'll be priced out of a move, which doesn't make any sense to me personally. He's just going to price himself out of a move for no reason. Bournemouth were losing players left, right, and center. He could have easily just left. We were interested in him at one point of time, but the new contract means he was going to be expensive. So as you know, teams can see the pitch. This guy curator came said you can't stand there, but it won't do any damage. The players, coaches weren't wearing spike shoes. Bro, they're just trying to rattle. Yeah, people will think it's something bigger than that. They're just trying to rattle. Just trying to rattle people. This is where people like Kohli are needed. That's the sad part. It's times like this where Kohli is super needed. Throw in for United. There we go, Mount. Not a great pass there. Doggo. Mount overlaps. Cross with the right leg. Goal! Hoyland! Is it offside? It's a goal. Crosses, bro. Crosses. Crosses is what we need. Where do you think Ahmad's going to play, especially after Mbo? I think he's going to play right wing back only. I don't know what's going to happen. It's crazy. What a header. What a header. If you cross and you let Rasmus stay in the box, he will score. Came close to scoring twice in the last game. Superb. Let's go. What a right-footed cross there by Dogu. Dogu with the assist. Let's go. Excellent. आप हॉयलैंड को गाली दे अब दो आप हॉयलैंड को गाली No, Ayush, I felt bad for him, Ayush, but I'm sure there are still people who would do that. Gautam said be in your limits, F off. They're just trying to Gautam Gambhir, he just takes the bait every time, man. He's like a 50-year-old man. Yeah, stop taking the bait, dude. They're clearly trying to rattle you. Like, why would you even like a child, man? Seriously, like a proper child. Like, then this curator guy screamed rudely, P word, ooh. When support staff was taking ice box for drinks, then Gautam lost it. He went the Delhi way, pointing fingers, screaming, you are just the ground staff. Kaudar said, be in your limits. Okay, fair enough. Ayush, hopefully he can come through, man. Hopefully he can come through. I don't know. I feel bad for him though. Like I said in many streams, at 20 years old to be expected to lead the lineup is really, really tough, Ayush. I don't know. It's really, really unfair on him. There's no team in the top five leagues. There's no team in the top five leagues that have someone leading the lineup who's 20 years old. It's put in a really tough position. But if we cross and he doesn't have to drop deep to do work. One shot, one goal, one shot. By the way, this curator has a history of controversy before almost recently with Indian women's team. Also, the funny thing is England's player coach was standing literally on the pitch with this guy. It is just rattling tactics, sir. Just rattling tactics. This guy did the same a day before the Ashes as well. Yeah, I mean it's all mind games, no? You, would he do it with Bangladesh? Probably not. We need these crosses from Dogu and Hoyland. Hopefully, if nothing, at least can make himself a player other clubs want to buy. But Snail, did you see? You know Vedant, who's the mod on the channel. He always says Rasmus is out of position because he is forced to drop deep every time and nobody crosses the ball. When Rasmus goes off the pitch, crosses come in. One cross, one goal, dude. One shot, one cross, one goal. You know, there was a point in time where Rasmus had the best conversion rate in the league. I know people will laugh at me, but yeah, statistically, he actually had the best conversion rate in the league because he gets such few shots. His shot to goal ratio was actually good. But anyway, let's see how it is. Good morning, Ram. Let's see how it is. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's see what happens. Sesko's coming. Let's see, Ram. I'm still I don't know, man. 60 million pounds is a lot of money. 60 million pounds is a lot of Slovenian Zlatan. I'm glad people are excited for it, but I am still quite nervous about spending that kind of money on a player that's not played in the Premier League. So yeah, come on, yeah, let's go. The Danish Zlatan scored in. It was really a good goal, dude. It was clinical. It was efficient. He ran into space. It was perfect. We were having this discussion with Suraj the other day. I'm sure you guys were watching that time. That one of the reasons we bought Rasmus Højlund initially is his off the ball runs. Oh, here we go. Ahmad being launched. Oh, couldn't make it. Press, Ahmad, press. Press, corner him. Yes, Rasmus. Yes. Got the ball back. Great pressing there. Absolutely isolated. What a ball. Oh, too high there by Casemiro. Oh, it looked like it was going to go straight to Dogu even. Okay, man. I have to say we're playing a lot better, and Bournemouth's probably the toughest team in the summer series. They hammered Everton, I think, 4-0. Oh, yeah. So nice to see. Nice to see. Oh, look at the pressure, man. Come on, we got to do this at least for 45 to 50 minutes. I don't know what gas they have in the tank, but if we can do it. Yes, Mount wins the header. Oh, we're not even giving them a chance to move today, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Australians are already taking shots at the English, saying the frustration of the draw, the English tears. Oh, I can't wait for the Ashes in September. Can't already see the sledges relating to this. Bro, seriously, it's like, it's so childish, dude. It's like, when Virat Kohli did that thing with that 17-year-old kid. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? Come on. Play the game. Just play the game. These mind games are stupid. Like, it most of the time doesn't even work. Just wasting energy, getting fines for no reason. Frustrating thing is we could have won this series. They are not as good as you watch. When these guys go to Australia, won't be different. Australia 5-0 loading. Well, then it's our fault, dude. It's our fault. We don't see. Listen, man. We were always going to be in a transition when Sharma and Kohli weren't going to be there. We just are. We don't have standout stars like that's what I was telling you. Remember, Aditya? I'm sure. I mean, listen, Aditya, you're quite younger than me. But I believe I have said this many times, and I know you've been on the channel when we say it because we do it during the cricket watch alongs. I told you many, many times this team is nothing compared to the 2003 team we have. Bowlers, batsmen, everything. Okay, maybe Bumrah would have got into the team, probably, yeah. But the batsmen in particular, okay, the wicket keeper wasn't great, but a player here, a player there. But that 2003 team was so much better, dude. So much better. So much better. They are not they're struggling to find a solid base after losing Kohli because there's a lot of inexperienced people there. See, there's two things I told you, dude. The batters I grew up watching were way better than these batters, and the second thing is there are too many young people in this team. Like I'm not taking a shot at Gill. Gill did okay in this Test series. I think. I mean, the first Test series, I don't think he did well, but He did all right for a first test. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him, as we know, but he's too young to be a test captain. I've said these things consistently before any results were produced or anything. What a tackle by Luke Shaw, yeah. Come on. What a tackle, yeah. What a tackle. Superb. Going to his right hand side even. Man, Luke Shaw's looking so lean, dude. Let's go. What a tackle. Frustrating. Oh, sorry. Our creativity has not been great for Hoyland, I know, but I've also seen him miss a lot of easy chances, and his decision making can really be absurd a lot of times. Yeah, for sure. But I like the fact that he's not dropping deep, dude. That's one thing he had to do a lot last season. He's not dropping as deep. He's being allowed to play further forward, which I like. He's just being allowed to. He's kind of relying on everyone else to kind of move. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's definitely going to help him. The fact that he doesn't have to drag himself back every time or too far back. Sometimes he was isolated up front. Even it's nice to have those tens even nearby, as you can see there. Great shielding, great layoff there by Hoyland. Okay, we're moving. Oh, Hoyland's making a run. Ah, this didn't. Oh, they saw it. Oh, oh, great move there by Petrovic. Great move there. He saw it and he saw it quick. Hoyland started turning on the burners. Come on, another cross doggo. Let's go. Another cross doggo. Try to keep it in play. That's actually better than kicking it out anyway. I think he did a better job, that doggo. Oh, pressure. Let's go, man. 17 minutes. They're holding the pressure. I like this. I like this a lot. Harry Brook, day 4 to Rahul. You guys can't play swing. Give us wickets. We can win this easily. Yeah, man. This Harry Brook fellow is an interesting guy, man. I haven't seen him play. Obviously, I don't watch cricket as much as I used to, but he was standing there talking mad shit when they were waiting to like get off the pitch, and I'm like, get lost, man. I loved it, dude. I loved that they riled up England. I'm not even joking. I don't even care about Test cricket. I just that one thing only, made me enjoy the whole Test series more than the actual Tests itself. Ben Stokes going, what do you want to do here for 2 hours? I'm like, yeah, of course, man. We're paid to hang out here for 5 days. Don't you know how Test matches work? 5 runs, 50 balls. 2 hours to bat to make 10 runs. It's the huge, dude. It's the huge. He shanks. Rahul replies, "Stop talking to your father like this. You can't play spin, so you keep dancing in India." Ooh. I heard someone go like, "Don't sign Ben Stokes or Harry Brook to the IPL." I'm like, bro, see, this is when people take it too far, Aditya. This is when people take it too far, man. This is sports, dude. Like they people take everything personally in this country, dude. Every little thing is taken personally. Now they are saying don't sign them to the IPL. I'm like, bro, mind your own business, dude. It's not your money. You can watch if you don't want to watch, don't watch, dude. Like the way people think they have unrealistic control over people's lives, in many countries. But here, this in India, a lot of people think they have like reign over how people should function, dude. It's crazy to me how people just go, don't sign these people, boycott this. I'm like, bro, be quiet, man. It's gamesmanship, it's mind games. Don't fall for it. You're getting more rattled than our players got rattled, dude. Come on. Our players can handle this, man. They have been under pressure for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years of their career. Oh, wow. Petrovic just gave us the ball. Thank you. Bad pass by Ahmad there, but more pressure. Oh, that almost became dangerous for them. That was a terrible kick, dude. It was a goal kick, no movement, and still found Ahmad. Terrible. United look better with formation. Bro, Shanks, I don't know if you just started watching. The pressure we have put on them so far, I don't know if you've seen the goal. Finally, Hoyland's getting some crosses. He doesn't have to be isolated up front. It seems like there are Ahmad and Mount are much closer to him. He's not isolated, so they're all moving together, which is great. Great pressure from Mount and Fernandez at the moment. Oh, nice ball there. Nice ball there by Bournemouth. What a tackle. Let's go. Come on, Slabby. Sorry, Dallo with the tackle there. Apology. I don't know why I said Slabby. Great tackle there by Dallo. Not kidding, we are actually balling, man, at the moment. One guy who looks a bit vulnerable is Kashmiro, actually. Yeah, I didn't want to say that. That's why I was giving props to Mount and Fernandez. But listen, man, it's not his game. It's not his game to pressure like that. So it's fine. If he's cleaning up, he's cleaning up. It's okay. Casemiro has 1 year left, Snail, so there's no point stressing out about him. He made it very clear in January he's seeing his contract through and he's settled in Manchester. So there's no point even talking about it. I always knew he's not going to go. I was telling everyone in the chat way before our season ended, he's not going, he's not going. People were like 30 mil, 40 mil. I'm like, bro, he'll just take the free contract and make 50 mil himself. Why is he giving other people money, dude? Let him see off his contract. He's been a good servant. He's not a servant of the club. He's not created any dramas. He's looking in great shape. Let's just see it through, man. Let's see it through. But yeah, like I said, I did say that, man. The thing, many games last season, we looked like we were playing all right, good control over the ball, passes, and all that. But we couldn't maintain it. Today, at 21 minutes, we're still maintaining pressure. I like it. I like it a lot. I agree. I agree, Snail. It's quite refreshing, quite shocking, maybe a bit of both. By the way, English fans left, Indian fans were still there, of course. They wanted to see the 100, especially that being Washington Sundar. So, bro, I don't even think it's that. If you want to look, who the hell is honking at 7 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, what's wrong with these people? I swear, dude, people have no civic sense at all. There are people sleeping and they're just blowing a horn. Just for reference, in case people are wondering why I'm complaining about that, I live in a village and there's literally no one on the road. So imagine someone honking at 7:15 in the morning when there's no one on the road. You can hear the traffic. That's how quiet it is. Uh, just for reference, in case people are wondering why am I complaining about that. But yeah, you need someone in midfield to hold the ball. Yeah, listen, Shanks. Listen, we're doing well right now. Let's not jinx it. We're doing okay at the moment. We knew what the problems are. If we can make up for it in other ways, wow, it's really windy, baby. This is what happens when you're in Chicago. What's wrong with people, man? Again, they're honking. It's go. Fuck yeah. People seriously have no civic sense, bro. Seriously have no civic sense. They will inconvenience every single person that's around them. What was this? No wonder it's called the Windy City, bro. Did you see that? It's not. It's barely. I don't know if it's raining or not. But did you see the wind? Crazy wind. Crazy wind. Jadeja is the first Asian and 1 out of 3 players to score 1,000 runs. Sorry, wait. Let me read. Let me go up first. Zach Crawley, Harry Brook, and Dunkett sledging and not clapping for the 100. They couldn't even that much runs as Jadeja and the sea. Yeah, bro. Why do they have to clap though? Do they have to clap? I don't know if they have to clap. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing you have to do? Do you have to clap when people score 100? Bro, how soft is cricket? Seriously. Jadeja is the first Asian and 1 out of 3 players score 1,000 runs and 30 wickets in England. Okay. First Asian. That's it, dude. Score 1,000 runs and 30 wickets. He's just 1 of 3 players to do it. Wow. Another one is Sir Gary Sobers or Sir Garfield Sobers, as he's actually called. It's his actual name. Bro, but surely we can or should have made some money from him, maybe sell him to some. But Snail, here's the thing, right? When someone tells you he's not going, you can't make him go. And he's not being unprofessional. So Amarim can't even do the thing he has done with other players. Like, what are you going to do to him? What are you going to? You can't even, you know what's the funny thing, Snail? In Casemiro's case, you can't even say we have many people to fill the position because we don't. We don't even have people to fill the position. He can't even say that. He can't even say, oh, there's so many players, there's only 10 spots. He can't say that for Casemiro. So he could say that for the 10s. He could even say that for the striker. He could even say that for the centre backs. But he cannot say that for Casemiro's position. Because in Casemiro's position, there's literally one other player, a player that he developed at Sporting and then sold to PSG and then does not really start him in this game. Oh, here we go. Dogu! Goal! Goal! Dogu with the finish. With the finish. Oh, it's a Danish party today, dude. Get out the cookies. Get out the cookies. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the. Oh, he took a quick free kick. What a move by Mount. Shrugs off. I don't know who he shrugs off. He shrugs off someone. It goes under Petrovic, but he hits it hard enough where it goes through. Holds for the slide tackle. Ah, great composure there by Patrick Dorgu. It would have, I guess, would that be a penalty if the ball didn't go in? I don't know. But he got the shot off, went under Petrovic. 2-0. It's a Danish party today, guys. It's a Danish party. And we're here for it. We're here for it today. Assist by Mount. Beautiful. Oh, Ahmad almost Ahmad almost went over. 2-0. What an assist from Mount. Goal and assist from Dorgu. Let's go. Sorry, what was I saying, Snail? Yes, he basically said he's not going. You can't make him go. If you're not going to use Ugarte, who was your player, and you put him on the bench and you don't even play him when we are losing in a final, you can't even say we have many players to fill the position. So you're in a tough space for Casemiro. You don't really have an excuse, no matter what anyone would like to say. So we probably if Casemiro wasn't playing too good, we probably would have an excuse there. But we definitely can't use the there's not enough players excuse. Ooh, Dogu couldn't make it there. Good attempt, bro. I'm shocked at how we are playing. I am genuinely shocked. Our bowling is letting us down. Oh, sorry, our bowling is letting us down. Pitches are comparatively flat. Ashwin and Shami could have made the difference. Hoffman's playing mid. Hoofman is playing. Hoofman is playing. Oh, that's hilarious. He's playing in the midfield. Where am I? We have to catch up. Bowling, yes. Gavaskar said even after the 100, I would have made them bowl last 10 overs just so to tire, frustrate them for the last test match. Yeah, listen, I'm all for that. Is Rodrigo Muniz good? Newcastle are pursuing him. You know why Newcastle are pursuing him, right? Because there's only one United, Ram. There's only one United, they said, with after their Carabao victory and 15th place finish. There's only one United. They're going to have no strikers because Callum Wilson's a free agent, by the way. How ironic is that? No Isaac, no Visa. Bro, I don't think they can get Visa though. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. The downfall needs to be studied, dude. From only one United to having zero strikers in a few months. Is he good? He had a really good season last year, dude. He was keeping Jimenez off the bench in Fulham, and that was his first season. He's pretty decent, and he'll definitely get service at Newcastle, way better than Fulham. So yeah, these USA stadiums are not suitable for broadcast of football. That's because they aren't football pitches, dude. This is what I tried to say. Like people were complaining about the Club World Cup. I'm like, bro, they are not designed for this. They are designed for stadium shows, wrestling, basically any other sport except football. And to be quite honest with you, they only get this kind of pull when non-American teams are going there. So it's not even worth the incentive of upgrading the stadium. I can't blame them, honestly, Shanks. If it wasn't worth my while either, I wouldn't upgrade. Also, what am I upgrading it for? The possibility every year they come here, dude. Next year, what if? Semenyo! What a goal! Is he off? He's off. Oh my god, that would have been devastating. That would have been devastating. Incredible. Well, let's see. Is that billing? Yes, it is billing. Man, bro, how do you go from lone winner Scudetto in Napoli, and you become captain of the team in a few months? How has he become captain? I don't understand. Yeah, he's definitely off. Sorry, Samanya. Good ball though. Good ball though. Ooh, Shaw's on the ground. Oh god, bro, he made such good tackles too, man. Come on. The guy honking is taking the piss right now. Who honks at an empty road? Oh, you can hear that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys could hear that. I apologize. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I thought it's that quiet. It's so quiet you can hear it. Wow. I apologize. I literally can't do anything about that. That's crazy. 7:20 in the morning, honking at an empty stadium. It's a little mad. Passing has been good. It has been good, Lakshya. What's happening in Newcastle getting rejected? Because Aditya, at the end of the day, I don't want to say it, man. People will get offended. I don't want to say it. I like Newcastle, so I don't want to be offensive. Let me just put it this way. They've gotten ahead of themselves. That's all I'll say, Aditya. They've gotten ahead of themselves. Hello, Vedang. It has been a long time. How have you been? I have been here. Where have you been? Doggo, bro, goal and assist, man. Goal and assist. Right foot cross too on top of that. Great. Right foot cross assist. Left foot goal. Hoyland with a goal. Great. Do we have friendly? Yeah, I'm watching it. It's on Hotstar, Vedang. We are doing Bournemouth and Manchester United. It's up here. Score correction 2-0. Yes. Sorry. Jade Cargill, Flair Bliss team, Jacob Fatu, Machine Gun, Jelly in Orton, CM Punk, John Cena, Rowan and Jay. These guys will win my. Okay, fine. Luke Shaw's down, yeah. 63% possession after 31 minutes. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's off. Nah, man. I was going to put the Jets on them just now. More damage, more emotional damage to Bournemouth. From winning 4-0 to going down 3-0 in one half. The damage was about to get really real. Harry Maguire caught sleeping. He should not be a starting centre back. Abhijit, it was offside. They maintained the line. He should not be a starting centre back. Well, doesn't really matter, does it, Abhijit? If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. And also, it's Harry again, much like Casemiro. It's Harry Maguire's last day either. There's no point complaining about it, dude. I hear you. I might even agree with you, but there's no point complaining about it because these people were never ever going to go. They were always going to run down. Dude, when you have 1 year left in a contract, why would you leave? Maybe if you have 2 years, I can at least get it. Here we go. Oh, was he off? Oh, why did Hoyland not run there? Bad. Oh, we are breaking them on the halfway line. This is incredible from our team. Casemiro looks so out of place in this team. His time is done. We need Ugarte to be at his best. Yeah, but here's the thing. That's what I'm saying, right, dude? He is not getting picked by someone who basically trained him and then got a big money buy to PSG. He was under Amorim at Sporting. He couldn't even get onto the finals, bro. How? I don't know how it's gonna work, man. That's what I'm saying. No, we couldn't even get rid of Casemiro even if we wanted to. Because Ruben Amorim doesn't really have an excuse to make that move. Newcastle is still a little club, sorry. During the tribute to Hulk Hogan, did you watch that guy that put him in the video, Vince? Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, bro, Jimmy Hart looked really shattered. Yeah, Jimmy Hart and Gene Okerlund were probably his oldest friends in wrestling. Jimmy Hart looks absolutely shattered. Really sad. Tom Heaton could play as a first goalie far better than the other guy. Well, you said it, not me, dude. I didn't think he was good from the beginning. So I didn't think he was better than the other guy that was here before him. So here we go. From distance. Oh, here we go. Tom Heaton. Near post saves. We will be there. Newcastle still little club, Man United creator says. I don't need to say it, Abhijit. I don't need to say it because at the end of the day, the proof's in the pudding. They are the richest owners, and they can't sign a striker. I don't need to say these things. It's other people that need to say it to make them feel better about their club or whatever their project is. I don't need to say it. I know they don't have the pull. Yo, bro, how many corners are there? What do you mean how many corners? We'll take it, Niels. I can't even say that name. Where are you watching from, Niels? I can't even say your surname. It's a tongue twister for me, at least. Taking a lot of corners, though. That is a good point. Doing good. Did a detox from United last 1.5 months. If it's needed, then it's needed. That looked like a foul on Casemiro. It did. Casemiro is looking quite slow, man. I'm actually a little surprised considering how lean he's looking. Big T in goal. Let's go. You know what's the funny thing? I don't know if you guys know who's on commentary, but Tim Howard's in commentary. And at the beginning of the game, when the lineups came out, he was like, "My teammate from 20 years ago is starting the game." I'm like, Tim Howard was the goalkeeper when Tom Heaton first came to United, or he was first or second choice goal. He was a goalkeeper for United when Tom Heaton first came to United in 2002 or 2003. How crazy is that? Tim Howard now is doing commentary and Tom Heaton's playing. Since TK have taken over, I must say there is spending less, and the worst part is the stages were so good prior to PPV. Now it sucks. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, UFC is also in certain ways gone a bit down, which is kind of sad. I was really excited. I thought everything was going to get elevated. I thought these people are talent. This William Morris Endeavor, which is the big main company WME. I thought everything was going to get elevated. Dude. They are talent management agency first before they moved into all these things. I thought everything was going to get, you know, going to go up. But oh, nice pass. Lost the ball there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Now they're trying to see if they are. I don't know where the TV deal is going to go. It might go to Netflix, bro. If UFC and WWE and Netflix, that would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm good, Rhythm. How are you? Oh, it's only 7 o'clock in Canada, dude. It's a good time for you to watch. And I hope they don't keep doing this 2 day pay per view, Aditya. I'm curious to see the spacing of the event on Sunday when we do the watch along. To me, it'll be incredibly unbearable if they take 3 hours to do 5 matches, bro. Seriously, especially if you're going to stretch it over 2 nights. Like I can't imagine what it's like to be sitting in the stadium waiting for each match to happen. It must be like really annoying to like just sit around and wait uh, when there's the matches are spaced out like this. Bro, but we could have easily bought a better player like Hulman if we could have sold Casemiro. But if Ugarte can do well, I'm okay. But Snail, this is what I'm trying to say. No, how do you get rid of Casemiro? How do you what? How you can't make him go? You can't make him go. He's not done anything wrong. So what can you? How can you get? And he said it in January very openly. He's like, I'm going to see out my contract here. My family are settled in. I don't want to go. And I can understand that, dude. Especially when you're a non-English player, like it's really difficult to settle in a different country, dude. Like I'm not saying that's our problem, but I'm just saying I can understand it, like from a human perspective. Dude, he's going from 300 and whatever 310 days or maybe 300 days of sun and stable weather to it raining every single day, maybe for like hours on end in Manchester. Plus they don't speak English as their first language, plus they have little kids. Like it's tough, man. From a human perspective, it's really tough. It's really easy for us to like say we could have got money for him, we could have sold him. Like I knew when the if I'm being very honest with you, I knew when he did the interview in January, we are not letting him go. Because and many people on the channel were like, we are going to sell him this time, sell him this. As the season came to an end, I'm like, he's not going, dude. He has already basically told us he's not going. And forcing him out will just look bad because there's not enough grounds even to force him out when you compare to the other players we don't want. And Yulman, though, I don't know, bro. They're saying 50 million for Yulman, but he has an 80 million release clause. I don't know what's happening with Yulman. That's also very interesting. Casemiro is like Natu Kaka of Manchester United. TMQC reference. By the way, I heard you are being linked to one of your favorites, and I certainly think he'll be a good, most certainly be an upgrade in Donnarumma. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if the Donnarumma thing's actually going to happen because I don't know if the Donnarumma thing is going to happen. Donnarumma basically wants more money. What did he do? He spun with the ball. I mean, he's on the ground, but I don't get it. Raho on the ground. Um, yeah, I think it is a play for him to get more money because they have signed Chevalier now, no, from Lille, and it works out for PSG where they'll have a French goalkeeper in the best team in France. So for PR, even it looks great. So life outside Garnacho prison has been wonderful for Dogu Nathan. Life outside Garnacho prison. It's 10 p.m. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, on the you're on the East Coast. That's right. 9 hours, right? Oh, take it easy now. The fouls are piling up. About 40 minutes, we had decent control over the game. I like it. SummerSlam will be two-night thing. Day one will end with Gunther and Punk, Seth cashes in. You think so? Night two spoiler Cena was Cody Rock. No, no, I know it'll be a two-night thing this time, Aditya. I'm saying I hope they don't. I hope they don't make it a two-night thing every time, dude. It really depends on the spacing. Like I don't even like the fact that they have made WrestleMania 2 nights, dude. It kind of loses its flair. They've turned it into more of a money thing now. They have all these packages: one night, night one, just night two, night one, night two. Listen, I understand they're trying to maximize the spectacle. I get it, but like, it's not. I don't know, man. The spacing is very frustrating. The spacing of the matches are very very frustrating. Very frustrating. Manchester United UK fans be like, सब मर जाएंगे बस ये त्रिवेदी बच जाएगा त्रिवेदी. Yeah, not his fault, but we don't have any sellable assets, so it's tough because we aren't able to sell players we should be selling. Even if Bruno will play deep this year, I still hope we sign a destroyer. Listen, man, maybe we can make maybe we can make a move as the once the season starts. You never know. People trying to get rid of some players, no, it might be to our benefit. Oh, that's a bad pass. Who hit that pass? Euro, come on, man, tighten up. I hope our players aren't getting tired because they've been going crazy. There we go. Fernandez at centre back, unlocked again. Good old days, dude. He ran all the way back, Fernandez. Then people complain he's out of position. That's why he's out of position, guys. He's trying to clean up other people's messes. I agree. I don't like the two-night thing. I'd rather watch it. They put out one night with long. Yeah, bro. Remember how it used to be? The one nights were so good, man. 5 hours. Yeah, okay. Listen, it's not great to sit in one place for 5 hours, especially if you're a grown-up. You're busy. I get it, but if you're gonna go over 3 hours into 2 nights, it's the same shit, dude. People still need to carve out 6 hours of their day. It's just not in one day. It's like you have to carve out 3 hours and 3 hours you have to watch it. It's not fun, man. And see, listen, I guess up until today, India was quite lucky because all the pay-per-views are free. Like there are people who are paying to do this, Aditya, which is crazy. In India, we would never do that. There are people actually paying to like watch 2 nights of pay-per-views. We are getting it free now. Of course, everyone gets it free due to the Netflix deal. But before that, like certain countries were getting it free, but everyone else had to pay. It's tough because some of these pay-per-views are definitely not worth any money. No doubt about that. Cunha and Mbemo, they're not even on the bench today. But uh, Amarim said that Mbemo is not going to play this game anyway. He said it before the West Ham game. So yeah, I think Cunha and Mbemo will be unleashed in Fiorentina. I don't think they're both going to play the next game either. Actually, which is a little dangerous because you want them to get used to playing now. But yeah, I guess the people there will be happy to watch show and eating a lot. Yeah, for sure. But it's not that's the other thing, right, Aditya? It's like the test in Lords where the Indian people were watching till the end of the game. It's not cheap to go to England, dude. I know a lot of the Indian fans will be living there at the moment, so you know a lot of them will technically be local Indian fans who live there. My God, what was that, Casemiro? Oh, he skinned three players there, Tavernier. That was great. Bruno there with a block though in the end. What was that by Casemiro? A double slide tackle. That was crazy. Uh, yeah, so they try to get their money's worth, man. I don't blame the WrestleMania fans even. They try to get their money's worth. It's not cheap, dude. You're going to spend if you're coming from India, you're spending a lakh at least just on the tickets. At least a lakh. You're spending like over 24 hours in a plane for sure, at least, if not longer, depending on your ticket and your layovers and everything. Then you have to then you have to spend money in the city or in the nearby area of the city where the event's going to take place. And when people know it's WrestleMania, they will hike up the prices. Everyone does marketing that way, right? They will hike up the prices for those days. It becomes a real cumulatively it becomes really expensive, and all the concessions there will not be cheap either at the ground. You're spending a lot of money here. You're spending upwards of 5-6 lakhs on 2 days, dude, and that's not even counting the WrestleMania ticket. Who knows how much the WrestleMania 2 night ticket costs? Maybe another lakh, maybe more than another lakh. You're spending 5 to 6 lakhs. It's a lot of money, man. Who scored the goals? Hoyland and Dogu. Dogu with a goal and assist. Mount with the assist to Dogu. There we go. Oh, look at that. Hoyland holding him off. Oh, whatever. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Pressure. Pressure. Okay, we are slowing down a little bit, which fair enough now. The first half's almost ending. Still pressing them though, man. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, nice. We got the ball back. No, 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 take it back. He's going to whistle. Ah, he whistled. First half's done. I don't hope Mbuemo and Cunha will start both the next two remaining preseason. They are not going to, Snail. They're not going to. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they both will start, but they won't play the whole game. Mbuemo though is not going to play the home game for sure. Abhijit saying, I watched this UK YouTuber Rants and Bans. I know he's only talking about taking accountability in context of Amram, which you also point. I don't know why everyone ignores it. Because in fairness to everyone, Amarim is the newest addition to the club and its issues. So people are more likely to give him a pass for now. I don't know if it's going to continue into this season, to be honest, but for now they are willing to give him a pass. If we are anyway in the same position we are in January next season, I don't even think he's going to make it to May, to be honest. So part of the leeway is obviously, he's only been here for 6 months. Also, a lot of people are fed up of changing coaches, Abhijit. So I get it, man. I get it. It's all opinion. Hello, Zakaria. Hello, Zakaria. Good morning. Maybe Mount is after all not that bad to have at least as a sub. He's not that bad, Snail. But at the end of the day, you cannot reverse the fact that we spent 60 million on him, and he has played 25% of the last 2 seasons. If that, I think that is generous. I think he might have played 25% of the total amount of time he has been here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the moment, yeah. So if he gets injured, everyone's just going to absolutely freak out again. So you can't enjoy it too much, even if that makes sense. So yeah. With how the transfers have been this season, Prem will be different than last year. I can see for top four being way ahead with it being the point difference from the rest. Yeah, of course. I think I saw a clip on Twitter, and I think Mark Goldbridge said it best. He's saying with the influx of the Champions League and the money that everyone got in this Club World Cup, it's kind of like a little. It's going to be like a little bit of having a Super League this season because of all the money going everywhere. And you know what? I can't lie. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. I think it's definitely going to be a bit of a problem for the rest of the teams. But I'll tell you one thing right now, dude. If those top four teams, and I'm being serious, here, if those top four teams don't finish top four, don't be surprised if multiple of those coaches get sacked. Don't be surprised, because they truly have a really big advantage. I would include, you know what I would include in that, Aditya? I would include Tottenham and Newcastle in that, simply because they've got the extra money for making it to the Champions League. If those teams don't finish in top six, mark my words, there will be multiple heads will roll. Multiple, not one. Multiple coaches are going to get the sack, because you are completely right. There is a big difference in gap in spending and many things. If they don't finish top four, the pressure is all on them. The pressure is so on them at the moment. So let's see. Mohammed saying, Nathan Bhai, Man United want a right wing back. What do you think of Nelson Semedo from Wolves? He's a free agent. Yeah, he's also injury prone, Mohammed. It makes no sense for us. We have enough injury riddled players here, unfortunately. It would sound like a good idea quality wise, but just too injury prone. We're gonna go with Dallo and Ahmad, dude. I'm sure because we're not gonna use Mazraoui. We're gonna use Mazraoui as centre back. Bro, Doggo assistance he has been very good at the toe. He has been Shaunak. He's been very good since I would argue he's been very good since before the Europa League final. I thought he was good in the final too. Thank you. What is it? Tea or coffee? Tea. All right. We got something here. Not eaten breakfast yet, so I will enjoy that tea. It's a great difference from my electrolyte journey, which I do in the summertime. But yes, hold on. Let me just move my stuff around. And yes, I'm sure someone's going to put in the chat. I will stop the timer. I don't need to with the new setup, but I will. Give me a second. Pause. Okay. All right, got this settled. The score is settled. How do you like the little scorecard, guys? A little bit of an upgrade. Trying new things. Trying new things. Let's see what happens. Sanish is saying, where do you live in Goa? I live in the north, Sanish. What about you? I assume you're Goan. Based on the name, I could be absolutely wrong though. I live in the north side. And good morning. And welcome to the channel. If you're new, like, share, and subscribe, guys. It all helps. He's an expensive bench player to have. Exactly. He's more an expensive injury player to have, is what I would say. Texture X, I don't know if you use X regularly. I don't, Zakaria. Sorry, I mean I don't because I'm not really using anything at the moment. To be fair, I'm taking the break. Vedang has been taking a lot of non-United stuff. I do join Mohak when he wants. Yesterday we did a no 2 days ago we did a stream with Suraj from Football Unfiltered. But apart from that, I've been just doing this watch-alongs, watching some UFC events. I've been taking a break from everything. Screw the algorithm. I want peace of mind. Glenn Murray is in the stadium there. Sorry, in the studio. Guys, one humble request if possible. Please hype these videos if you can. If you don't know what hype is, just YouTube what hype videos are. It helps channels that are between 500 and 500,000. Each person can hype 3 videos a week if possible. It takes a few minutes of your time, but it can lead to tremendous growth if used correctly for small creators. YouTube is finally listening to us and trying to help small creators, thrive, or at least have an opportunity to thrive. So humble request, if you don't know how to hype the video, just YouTube it. It would be really helpful to the channel. 3 times a week if you can. I know you have to take time out of your day to do it, but I would really appreciate it, because if the smaller the channel you are and the more hype you get, you actually get more points, and those points, once accumulated, I don't know how they do the maths, but once they accumulate enough points, they put you on the shared YouTube page as a whole. So I guess to spread out your reach even past your country or your region you're in. So I would absolutely appreciate it if you could do that. Glenn Murray, 19 appearances for Bournemouth, 3 goals. Okay, I didn't know he played for Bournemouth. I knew he played for Brighton. There's a good chance Harshdeep Singh will make his test debut today. Okay, fair enough. It's about time we get some more new players in. Bro, I'm just talking about this season as a whole. I know it's a bad signing. Yeah, I know. I know you're talking about this season as a whole, dude. But the thing is, the last 2 seasons he has only played 25%. I kind of don't want to make a comment on Mount. I'm scared of jinxing it. So today he's definitely played well. If this is part of the vision, then it's looking good. Can't lie, it's looking good. Siddharth is saying, if we just sign a keeper with this squad, we can beat Newcastle and Nottingham. Bro, Newcastle need to have bigger problems, dude, and Nottingham also have bigger problems. They might have held on to Gibbs White, but they might be losing more players. So, dude, Rishabh Pant is a fighter. Bro had fractures, still came to bat. Yeah, his toe, right? His little toe. The first innings, and for 2 days refused to put the cast on so that if he's needed, he would come on to bat for the second innings with painkillers. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I told you we should have probably made him captain. He's old enough. He's not too young. That would have been a good makeshift captain for when it's time to actually make Shubman Gill captain when he gets a little older. That's what I would have done. If he gets Shasko and after offloading Sancho and Garnacho off, we can get a CM. We can seriously get into top six. I'm hesitant, Zakaria. I'm hesitant to be that positive, but I, I would, based on what we are watching today, you have to remember. I think didn't Bournemouth finish what? Bournemouth finished ninth. I think Bournemouth's playing with most of the team that played last season, if I'm not mistaken, except obviously for Kirkes and Hoyson. I think everybody else was in that team, so we can even get anywhere near it. It should be interesting. Should be interesting for sure. And by I think this season the fifth place will not get UCL, as I think English teams in Europe will stink it up. Only City, Liverpool, Arsenal might perform. Maybe Villa as their Unai Emery's league. I believe Nottingham Forest is also in Europe, dude. If Nottingham Forest can maintain any kind of momentum, they will go far. Basically, all these teams need to at least go into the knockout stage. I think all the teams that are playing in Europe will get into the knockout stage. After that, it's going to be interesting. It will be all about matchups for sure. Taklu next season going to leave Etihad, but is there another place where he can spend money as a manager? I mean, if he wanted to absolutely destroy whatever he's built, he could go to Newcastle, I guess. People will come because Pep's there. Right now, Howe is there and it's Newcastle, so people might not be interesting. But if he went to Newcastle, might have some pull. He might have some pull to get people to Newcastle. Wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Wouldn't be surprised. Is there another place? PSG is the only place I can think of. Why would they get rid of Enrique? Enrique is doing well for them. The only place I can think of where he can spend money free reign is this. I can't think of any other place. Yeah. I can't think of anyone else now. Have any of if whoever has Hotstar, has anyone seen this show called Landman? It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good show. I think season 2 is coming. I'm just seeing the ad here. They're showing the ad. So I'm just watching that at the moment. Every time I watch Punt, I feel how lucky is he to survive a car crash with recent accident. I have seen it. I have seen that. Sometimes you're touched by God, man. Hyped is for videos, I think, not for life. Fair enough, then Vedang. The videos will be coming out, the reviews will be coming out, the predictions will be coming out. Just when it's time, just help a boy out. I thought it's for everything, but fair enough. Bro, can we hype while you are live? I think maybe after the stream ends, or only we can do that. Not sure. I think it's videos. I think Vedang is right. Bro, your timeline says the match is already finished. Wait, what? What did I do? That's weird. Apologies. I did a little bit of a thing there. Quickly corrected. Thank you for reminding me. Bro, they're showing anime on Geo Hotstar. Interesting. I only use this for football, so I have no clue what else is going on here. I didn't get the hype for this live, so now I went and hyped the live you did. So yeah, I mean, listen. Oh, so you can do it with lives? Okay, that's great. Guys, you can do it with lives when we found out from Aditya. Guys, whenever, just whenever, you can do it for 3 videos or 3 videos a week. Whenever you can, I appreciate it. You don't have to do it right away, obviously, but from what I've been told, it could have a significant improvement on the channel growth. So that would be awesome. If that helps, then great. Our defensive structure, our pressing triggers, we are pressing in sync. It's just Hoyland's missing chances like he did even last preseason. It was Zakaria. I thought his finish was great. The header was a neat finish, bro. Look how much wind is there. Seriously, it's called the Windy City for a reason. Look at that. That's incredible. I don't know if it's raining, but people are wearing this even for the wind, it looks like. It's so windy. Hello, Twalumba. It's been why Giddy FC. I don't know what you've been watching, Twalumba. We have actually played well. I think this is some of our better football we have played over a year now. And Bournemouth finished in ninth. It's not like we are playing a crap team. And most of the teams there, except the players they sold, Oyson and Kirkes, I believe they even have Billing there who won a Scudetto and came back. What is your thoughts on the game, Tolumba? I thought we maintained our intensity for most of the half even. We're getting our stamina, we're getting our fitness. The players are looking more fit. We are pressing with intent. It's looking good. How have you been, Tolumba? We haven't seen you a while. I know in a couple of days you will be leaving, so I don't know how available you will be with us for this season. But how are you enjoying your last days in Russia? I know in a couple of days you're going to go back now, so yeah, let us know. It's been a while. If there is a chance we can trade MUFC, we should try for Tonali and Bruno G next by chance we get Europe. I don't think they'll sell to us, Abhijit. They'll try to rob us. They'll try to rob us because they will be very frustrated that nothing's going well for them. So they will just try to make more money, increase their own FFP. Why should we give them money to increase their own FFP, Abhijit? There's one problem now with Newcastle. If they keep making profits and they don't get players, they can overbid for players because it'll be within FFP. So I don't want to give Newcastle and Chelsea money. Everybody else, I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. But Newcastle and Chelsea, I really don't want to give money. But I don't know how they are working. The FFP is working for them. So yeah, bro, look how windy it is. Delicts come on for Maguire, by the way. Look how windy it is. It's incredible. They have to squint. That's how windy it is. They're like walking around like this in the nighttime. Bournemouth's warming up. Why is the time start showing 98 after? It's taken care of, dude. It's a thing. I did it. I did something wrong there. Long time no see. Yeah, really long time, isn't it? It's always ahead of us. Okay. Hype is for everything I check, but it's a live. But if it's a live hype, can be done only after 3 months. Okay, fair enough. So afterwards, okay, fair enough. We'll be doing videos, man. I'll be doing reviews after the matches this time and all. We're gonna do videos. I have a couple more surprises just for the videos. I think some of you guys will be a little pleased. Couple of things that subscribers have helped me out, so I will. We can only do that when we do videos. So looking forward to that. I had 2.2k dropped it on your last stream. Ooh, thank you very much. Just hype last stream like I got 2k points. Okay, I didn't know how many points you get. That's interesting. All right. I think for the live it may come, but after the live is done, you can do. I just did the thing you did with Suji. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. There's some accumulation. There's some points, and apparently, the smaller the channel you are, the points are more valuable. It's a complicated thing, much like the algorithm. But apparently, if you do well enough, they will push you on the overall recommended scene for the categories you're in. So let's see. He had a great header today, but will he be able to do that consistently? I doubt. He needs a loan move or exchange him with Sesko. I don't think they want a player. Not. I've not been. I don't think I've read anything about them wanting a player at least. Also, I don't think we can do that for FFP because it will be at a loss. Unfortunately, we can't even afford to do that. I think. I think he could do that consistently depending on if they don't leave him isolated up front. I think one of the problems is he was super isolated in front. There was not enough pressing from the front. Today we saw a lot of pressing from the front, so it was quite different today. But yeah, it's possible. I didn't watch the first half. Oh, you didn't watch the first half. Oh, you might have actually enjoyed yourself, my friend. You know, today might be the first day in maybe almost a year you would have enjoyed watching football. Talamba. I'm not even joking. I've been okay. I'm okay, but I've been busy. So excited to go back home. I'll definitely be there for the news. Bro, you're so excited to go home. I thought you were enjoying Russia. I suppose based on what you told me before, though, it might not be as fun as it sounds because you told me, right, it can be quite isolating and you haven't met a lot of locals. If I remember correctly, Tualumba, if I'm misspeaking, please correct me. But I remember when I asked you like how's the social scene for you there? I believe you told me I have other friends, but not necessarily Russian friends. And you're telling me about the language stuff and also unless things have changed, obviously, since our conversation, that's obviously possible. But I can see why you want to come back, though. Makes more sense then. Geo Hotstar has been improving too much in all genres. They've got some bad streaming quality, but I think they will improve. I don't know. Have you guys watched Landman? It's actually very good. Very good. Taylor Sheridan shows are too good. Yeah. Yellowstone, uh, 1923, 1883. Now they're coming out with new ones. Landman, Tulsa King, then Mayor of Kingstown. Bro, I don't know how he has time to do all these shows, dude. He should Taylor Sheridan should be making video games, dude. I think he'll be our favorite video game creator of all time. The way he's churning out TV series, different TV series. If he was I'm not even joking. If he was doing video games, I think we'd actually get franchises like significantly faster than average. Oh, doggo with the steal there. Come on. Oh, that's a nasty foul. Advantage ref. What are we doing? Oh, yes. Oh, that's a dangerous position. Come on, man. Doggo's been fantastic. Get lost, dude. Get lost. I'll be in Zambia in the next 2, 3 months. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I was reading the Tualumba. Zakaria, you are moving now? You are moving? I thought you were indecisive, especially after you're getting married. PF might sell after this embarrassment, bro. I'm telling you, they must be fuming, dude. They must be fuming. All that money, all that FFP bonus, and they can't buy anyone. They bought Elanga from Nottingham Forest. Shout out to Elanga. I hope it works out for him. But bro, there's only one United. All those fans that said it, it's not aged well, and it's about to age a lot worse. I trust your analysis. I haven't watched any previous season game. Tell me the truth. Any improvement, bro? I'm telling you, you would. Oh, I'm sure the goalkeeper looked like he got it covered though. Nice attempt there by Mount. Layoff. Oh my god! If that went in, that would be a nice one. Sweet one. Rolling into the corner from distance would have been really good. Um, nice little attempt there. Are you drinking coffee? Yes, I'm too. I thought it was, but no, I'm drinking tea. You mean is it Chicago? No, no, they're talking about the places in Africa. Rhythm. They're talking about where I assume. Oh, hold on. Oh no! What pass was that? No, Ahmad. What are you doing? Why are you doing a Trivela pass like that, dude? See, this is what I'm saying, Zakaria. Did you see that? That should have been an easy pass to Hoyland there. It was 2-on-1. What is Ahmad doing? Why is Ahmad doing a Trivela pass on the ground? No angle for it. That is so bad. Great foul won there by Hoyland. No, man. This is what I'm saying, though, Zakaria. This is the thing we need to be careful about, bro. People make runs, but they're not rewarded. I'm shocked that Ahmad tried to pass the ball that way in a 2-in-1 position, man. Bad. Bad. Preseason has been good. Sorry, let me read Preseason has been good. We are pressed really well. We won the ball in midfield really well with Ugarte Meno last game. We are pressing in sync too. Yeah. Lusaka, yes, that is the capital of Zambia. Oh, come on, Financh. It's time. It's time to get on the scoreboard. Oh, Ahmad's taking it. Oh no. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Foyland was a dream move for Red Bull Leipzig before this match. Imagine how much they would be licking their lips seeing his header. This is our chance to get rid of him. Blind shift, yeah. Thanks, but I don't want to get my hopes too high. Hopefully, I'll be in Lusaka by then job hunting. So, Aloma, what is your degree in again? And have you ever, did you even consider like finding work in Europe first? I only ask because a lot of these, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of these universities they give you like a visa to try and find a job, right? After you, if you pass out from their colleges, did you get one? Were you interested in looking for a job, or you were never ever going to stay in Europe? Because normally people take advantage of that visa. I remember when I was looking to study in England, they were giving you a 1 year visa once you complete the course, obviously, to find a job. So you'd have 1 year to find a job. Without that visa, you'd have to find a job within the month, or you'd have to leave. Goal! Yes! Diallo. 2-0 and now 3-0. Oh, you're having a laugh. They can't even say they're playing the youth of Bournemouth this time. They cannot even say we are playing the youth. They can't do, oh, we are playing extras or any of that crap. They cannot avoid the fact that they are getting hammered today. No one can say they're not getting hammered today. We will take this. I will take this shamelessly. For once we are playing well, and for once we should be happy about it. We will be there. I am definitely here. Thank you. Who cares how the goals are scored as long as we scored? Clean sheet in the first game, possible clean sheet in today's game. We will take this. I recently hyped bigger YouTube channel. I only had like 200, 300. For small channels, I got 2, 3K points to hype. So the points, okay, depends on the popularity of the channel. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so that's really fair then. Then fair enough. That's kind of cool. So there, I mean, I don't think bigger channels need it, but fair enough. I didn't know they actually had it for bigger channels at all. Unless it's in that range I told you about. What was the range I said? 500 to 500,000. 500,000 is a huge channel. I don't even know how they call that a small creator. That's crazy. Bro, if I was on 500K, I don't know. I think I would be sitting on a gold chair right now. Seriously. 500,000 is a lot of subs, bro. I know people who have way less than that who is doing actually really well on YouTube, which is crazy. But you know what? Fair enough, man. They're making spaces for everyone to grow. I like it. I like it. They heard small creators' problems, man. I was telling you guys this for a while now. We don't get any of the love. We're here probably grinding more than the bigger channels, but because we're not monetized or we don't bring enough ad revenue to YouTube, they might not be that interested. But I'm glad they've made something for the smaller channels to try and thrive on. It's kind of nice. It feels like you're being supported, if that makes sense, guys. I don't know. I don't know if you know the ins and outs of YouTube, but it does feel nice to know that. There is a Zambian community here. Russians keep to themselves, plus language barrier, can't relate with them outside school. Otherwise, it's well, yeah. I thought you said that. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Evan Nielsen through. He bullied. I think he bullied Delict. I don't know who he bullied. He bullied somebody. Shrugged him off well. No, we don't need to sign Evan Nielsen before anyone types that in. I'm letting you all know now we don't need that. I just realized that my clock's not started, which is brilliant. Luckily for me, the new setup allows me to do it in real time. So, not stressed about it for once. There you go. That's the timer. Better work culture than India, of course. A lot of countries have better work culture than India, to be fair. So we have a strong Indian Gujarat. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're telling Tualumba. You already told me this. Yes. It has been an amazing jersey that I'm grateful for, to say the least. But I hear Rasmus is being sold. Rasmus is going on loan, dude. We cannot. No one's going to buy him. Where we will make up the FFP, and we cannot sell any more players at a loss. We just cannot. Whether we want to get rid of them or not, we cannot sell any more players at a loss. It will literally be club suicide, club financial suicide. If we sell any more players at a loss, we might as well just not be playing this league. Boy, it's chucking down with rain, yeah, man. It almost feels like I'm watching a game in Goa. The rain and the wind is crazy in Chicago. Absolutely insane weather. Wait, we have a match today? Yes, Ayush. The match is almost over. Amadinho. You know, right, there were proper reports about Leipzig being interested in hot. Were there? When? This year? Okay. I actually don't know that. Good physicality there by Holland. Bro, they're all looking fitter. I will say this. I mean, Tualumba will see this when he finally watches a match, whenever he chooses to. But he will, Tualumba, they're all looking a lot leaner. I know there were memes about that when people were saying that. They're all looking a lot fitter, a lot more energy. Luke Shaw's looking thin. Tualumba, I kid you not, Luke Shaw's looking thin. Thin. I mean, thin for him, obviously, but yeah, thin. Check out Dune movie and series on Hotstar. It's good. Aren't they making a movie on it too? It's a remake, right? Dune is an old movie as well, right? I believe they are looking to make a movie, a video game even. Nathan, Lusaka is such a lovely place to work. Not kidding. Listen, dude. If I'm moving to Zambia, I'm moving there for very different reasons. Let me tell you that much. And it's definitely not for the Indian community. If you know, you know. That's all I'll say. I have a right to not incriminate myself. We're not given those visas here, of course not. Russia and the current war issue, right? What's wrong with me? I don't even know why I said that. Upon thinking about it, it doesn't make sense for that to be the case. The car is just good for business. Oof. Is it? Okay. Ethan, did you win your FPL league last season? No, I believe I lost by 3 points to Ayush, which is kind of sad because I was leading for like what, 6 of the 9 months. There was the point I was in relegation, but by January I was basically leading until like, I think I was leading in fact till the last 2 game weeks. Ayush pulled off a blinder there. I wouldn't say a comeback because he was catching up with me all that time, but Vedant and you started slipping. But yeah, Ayush won. I think he won by, I feel like he won by like maybe 5 to 10 points. Yeah, true. That's my future plan, to invest in mechanical shop something now. How was Shawburger playing, bro? In the first 5 minutes, he made a crazy tackle. He ran from his side, left centre back to right centre back, and made a last minute, last man tackle, which was crazy to me. I didn't even know he could slide on his right hand side. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Everyone's been solid, man. Casemiro struggled initially. He's looking a little slow, but quite honestly, I don't think Casemiro was ever fast. So I don't even know if I can complain about that. Casemiro is looking a little off the boil, but apart from that, I have to say, one of your least favorite players was actually playing really well in the first half. Mount, lot of pressing, lot of pressure, lot of winning the ball back, and got an assist. Very, very good. Bro, so Fabrizio has confirmed that Hoyland is a dream target for Leipzig and we can actually swap him and money with Sesko. We are planning to buy Sesko. But dude, if we pay money and Hoyland for him, that means we have sold Hoyland at a loss, right? Can we do that for FFP? The deal can be done. It'll affect our FFP. It's not like we can't do that. Oh, that's a bad pass. It's a bad pass by Hoyland. He should have laid off of Bruno. He tried to go to Ahmad there. Also, I don't honestly think Hoyland can make that pass, but that was good. There, he shrugged off the player very well there with a shield and a spin. I don't think he has that pass in him, to be honest. It's raining so much in Chicago. It's crazy. I think it's raining more in Chicago than it's raining in Manchester at the moment. Yeah, it's bro. These cameras are not designed for this weather. The cameras look like they are covered in water. Ooh, he's taking out the goalkeeper. Okay. Oh wow, they're making a lot of changes now. They've given up the game, obviously. 3-0 down, isn't it? The monitor is coming soon, hopefully. Abhijit, it's in process. Uh, Shaw's no more burger. He's turning aside. He's really lost weight, man. It's shocking. Shaw has been solid, though. He's very weak on headers. That's where the concern. Yeah, he is short, isn't he? So we are linked up to our number 9. Hoyland decided to score. This man is such a troll. Has Cunha impressed? When will we see Mbemo? So Cunha impressed in the first game. He played 45 minutes. He's not played at all today. Amorim basically said that Mbemo won't play the West Ham game or this game. I don't know about Everton. I think after the match, maybe he will let us know. I honestly think they'll both play for the Fiorentina game. So we'll see that. That'll be back in England. He should be fit by then. Cunha was super good in the last game. Mbemo will play in the last play. Yeah, I think he's going to come. I think he's going to come for the Fiorentina game. I don't, but that basically means he will not play a full game until I don't know. He won't play the first couple of games. I don't think he's going to play 90 minutes. So we'll have to see how that works out. Here we go. Can we score fourth? Can we score fourth? No, we can't. Oh, my God, Ahmad's passing's actually not been good this game. Ahmad's passes have been a little bit. It's not been great. The passes have not been great. Oh, here we go. Bournemouth. Was that saved or did I hit the post? I can't even make do. The cameras are so bad. Oh, Heaton with another save. Lovely. Bruce. Okay, I read that. Dune is a good novel series. I've read and movie and series released till now. It's satisfying. The inspiration of Star Wars series was the Dune novel series. Okay. How old is Shashko? 22 years old. I believe he's the same age as Rasmus. Same age. 22, 23. Yeah, big bottle from Nathan following Arteta's footsteps of being second. Yeah, listen. To be fair to me, Ayush, I was in the relegation zone in November. So you could say I shouldn't even have been first for 4 months, 5 months. Ooh, skied it. Bournemouth's getting very frustrating. Bruno's right in front of him. What the hell was that? Yeah, he tried to feed in Ahmad there. Overthought. I don't even think he could make that pass, no matter what. To be honest, definitely overthought that, but I don't even think he could make that pass even if he wanted to. What is your draft this year? I have no idea. Are you sure? Believe it or not, I've not even downloaded the app for this year. I heard the interface looks very nice. I haven't even downloaded the app. I'm going to do it sometime this week, and then obviously the code will be in there. But I've not even downloaded the app yet, so let's see. I was thinking of starting with Mbemo as captain, but it's not possible now because I don't think Amarim's gonna. He's not gonna play 90 minutes for the first couple of games, so he's kind of ruined my Mbemo tactic because I can't use him. I definitely can't use him for game week 1 if he's only going to play for Fiorentina in the preseason. That wouldn't be very good strategically. So I have to figure out what to do exactly. Good morning, Vedant. Why do we need Sashko now? Vedant, I don't know if you saw the first half, but first cross, first goal, first header by Rasmus. He's looking a lot better today. The first game, he also had chances, but today he's looking a lot better. Ahmad is not being able to read the runs, man. I don't know if Ahmad's tired, but Ahmad's not being able to read the give and goes. He tried Mason Mount thought he was going to give and go there, but he didn't. Mason Mount has a lot of energy, man. Lot of energy. He's been pressing the whole game. Ahmad looks like he's struggling though for fitness, or at least something is wrong. He can't seem to figure out his wing back position at the moment, which was to be expected. So let's see how that works. More time is needed, obviously. Yo, the wind is crazy. Mount on the cross here. 66 minutes up. And oh, Delict almost scored there. Straight at the goalkeeper, just on the edge. Just on the edge there. Oh, that would have been a nice one. Little bit of an open header. Oh, it hit the top of his head though. It was looping in though. You had to make the save. The save was needed. That's for sure. Do drop a like on the video, guys. By Chicago, do you mean the Windy City assassin, Derek Rose's city? Yes. I mean, Derek Rose was the downfall was real. Let's just put it that way. I used to have the Derek Rose shoes, dude, with the when he had his own shoes and his own emblem or symbol or whatever you'd like to call it. Those were the Derek Rose emblem was a really sick. Was a real sick. The D Rose was a really sick one, but fortunately he couldn't maintain. Ooh! Casemiro with the Trivela. Okay, can we just cross on our same foot, please, even if it's weaker? The Trivela is not working at the moment. It's really not working at the moment. Just arrived in office. Oh, bad timing, man. You couldn't watch the whole game, that means today. Good defensive work again there by United. Oof. What's happening today, man? Are we actually going to start playing well? Finally the turning point for us? I'm very impressed with Delict. His game reading is tremendous, and the way he read the danger and nullified it. Yeah, I mean, listen, Delict's been doing this forever, right? He is one of those players that started super young, became a captain super young, played in big teams super young. So he's not young anymore, but oof, he has so much. Bruno Fernandes. Why was Bruno Fernandes playing centre back? Bruno's firing someone there. Oof. Please don't get injured, Bruno. Bruno had to make a last man tackle there in the penalty box, and I don't know who he looked at, but he started firing somebody. Bruno's had to make two last man tackles, by the way, in this game. I don't know where our centre backs have been, but he's not impressed. He's not impressed at the moment. Look at this. Look at the corner flag, dude. The corner flag's given up. The corner flag's just bent. It's like we're not fighting this, guys. We're just going to lie down here. Great defending off the corner, throw in. He didn't want to say better than Onana. I mean, some people would say he was always better than Onana. He just never got the opportunity. So no new goalkeeper this season. Oh, let's not talk about it. Let's not just depress ourselves. We're actually playing well today. Fernandes coming off. I think he's giving Delict. No, Heaton's the captain. That's what I'm talking about. But there we go. Great saves in the first game. Great saves in the second game. Heaton played the second half of the first game. Talumba didn't watch, so I have to tell him. I think we are changing. What is it? 6, 7 players. Bruno's holding his thigh. Oh no! Come on now! Don't do this to me, please. Shouldn't even be playing Bruno 70 minutes in a preseason game. Oh, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people going on. Casemiro is smiley with Ruben. We like that. Everyone seems to be in a good mood, man. This is nice. Everyone seems to be in a good mood. I like this. Oh, you know what, Alumba? I have a recommendation for you. Luke Shaw did an interview on the United Stand. I think it was yesterday morning. I mean, just go yesterday. You'll see him. You'll see it. It's obvious. It's like 5-6 minutes. And he said something, and I found it very interesting. He basically took a shot at the environment in the club. Guys, I do recommend it. Normally, I wouldn't tell people what to do with their free time, but if you can, just go watch that video. I wanted to see what Luke Shaw had to say this season, so that's why I watched it. I saw the video like teased on Twitter, so I watched it. What's happening, man? Who are these people at 8 in the morning? Bro, someone will think we live in the middle of the world's populated city, dude. The way people are honking at 8:30 in the morning here. Ugarte, Heaven, Obi, Leon, Fredrickson, and five changes. Okay. It looked like we were slowing down to be fair, so better to take them off. Oh, Bruno's okay there. And it is confirmed, guys. Toby Collier will be going on loan. He said it himself, basically. He's saying after the preseason, we're going to sit down with, when we go back to England, we're going to sit down with Ruben and the higher ups. He's saying, I want to play for United. I want to play here for a while. Oh, no. What was that? Why did he fall? Oh, goal! What was that? Completely crazy. Who scored that goal? I don't even know who scored that goal. I don't even know who came on the pitch. Who was that? Williams, Ethan Williams at the goal. Youth Academy player. I don't know who that was. Someone did all the hard work, then slept. And then Ethan Williams just picked up the ball in a crowded area and scored. I like how he's not over celebrating. It's great. Oh, Leon. Was it Leon? I think it was Leon. Leon slept, yeah. Diego Leon slept. Diego Leon just ran. He just ran. He's definitely not used to this weather. He's gonna have a great time in Manchester. Great finish there by Ethan Williams. Damn, 4-0 and 2-0. Huh? Interesting. Yeah, Collier basically said we're going to have a talk with the higher ups, and if I can work here, I'll work here. Otherwise, I'll go on loan. But he's saying the plan is to play for Manchester United in the future. Oh, was that Obi? Oh my God. Cheeto Obi Martin just cooked somebody. So, oh wow. Oh my God. Are we actually going to score more goals? Mm. Dude, Cheeto Obi Martin with a. I mean, I don't know if you guys are aware of the skill move names, but basically a reverse flip flap. Flip flap with an outside of the boot. It's also called hocus pocus. Never mind. People just. I'm a FIFA nerd. I don't know if anyone knows what that skill move is, but that's what he did, and he went between three players. That was a great piece of individual brilliance there by Chido Obi Martin. The youth are taking advantage of the position they're in. 4-0 up. They're playing a lot more freer. So, oh, this weather is terrible, and these cameras are horrible. Bro, does this FPL thing take a long time? I want to play it, but it'll take too much time. Listen, dude, it's very simple. It won't take any time now because now you have time to set up the team. I will tell you this, set a reminder every Thursday to just do it. So if you don't want to spend too much time on it, just take 10 minutes of your day in the first thing in the morning if you're not busy and sort it out. It takes a few, once you set it up, it takes a few minutes, dude, because you can't make unlimited transfers. You can only make one transfer. So once you set it up now, it's a lot easier to do later on. The only thing that takes time, Snail, is you have to be aware of who's scoring, who's defending well, the clean sheets, assists. But then again, that is what you would normally do if you watch the league anyway, so it's not a problem. So once you start, it doesn't take a lot of time because you're quite limited with what you can do once the season starts. It is now figuring out which players you want in your team. This is the time where it takes a lot of time to figure out your team. Or if you don't care and it's just for fun, you just do it. But basically 10 minutes, dude. You need 10 minutes. If you're watching the games on the weekend, you need 10 minutes on a Thursday morning. I say Thursday morning because sometimes we have Friday night games here in India. It starts on midnight. So to avoid missing the deadline, Thursday morning, 10 minutes once you set up your team. Or like Vedant says, depends on how seriously you take. I'll tell you right now, I have never, I have never spent. Once I've set up the team, I have never spent more than half an hour doing it ever, ever. Never spent more than half an hour. Any improvements on Antwerp's goalkeeper links? I think it depends on money at the moment. Sen Lamens, right now, no news. Now, apparently, we're looking at the striker now. We are getting linked with Donnarumma as well, though. But Donnarumma wants more money, and the PSG just bought Lucas Chevalier, someone who we probably should have bought. But we can't get rid of our keeper, so they bought Chevalier because Donnarumma is asking for more funds. So I think they're going to offload Donnarumma. I think he has 1 more year left if he doesn't leave. Because I remember, right, he joined PSG as a free agent in 2021, right, after Euros 2020, which finished in 2021. If you go by regular contracts, you get like a 4 year or 5 year contract. I think he was 20 or 21 at the time, so he had a 4 year, 5 year contract. I believe he has 1 more year left. I might have to look it up. I guess I can look it up if you want, but I believe he's on his last year of his contract, so he's trying to negotiate. And I think PSG have no interest in capitulating, so they just bought Chevalier for like 30 million. Yeah, he's what, 20? He just turned 26. Does it say when his contract ends? It does not say when his contract ends. But he has played 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. He's played 4 seasons. This will be his 5th season moving forward now. I think it's his last season. Yeah. So he's trying to get his contract up, and I guess they said no. Yeah, 14 July 2021. So he's done 4 years. I think he has 1 more year left. He signed as a free agent. There you have it. I think he has 1 more year in his contract, and he's trying to, much like everybody else, trying to get money. Vignesh, you don't need to attack. You don't need to cancel your comment. Dude. Played by United, the scoreboard and timestamp looks very good. Thank you. It's something I'm trying out. It might be a teaser for something else, man. I don't want to say anything until it's done. Never say anything until it's done. Don't say something you can't do. So trying to avoid that. How much is Donnarumma? Donnarumma, I wouldn't pay more than 20 million for him, dude. He's in his last year's contract. Please don't lie. Didn't we all think that a second coming of dynasty from a sleeping giant Chicago Bulls again with Derek Rose? Yeah, I mean, we hoped, but I think more and more as basketball grows, you just realize you can't build around one man anymore, especially as many players are getting good. I think LeBron's learning that the hard way. He's finally in a team where he cannot. I think ever since he moved to the Lakers, people thought we'll build around him. You don't build around a 40-year-old player, dude. LeBron James is a great. Don't get me wrong. Maybe the greatest of all time for some people. You can't do that in basketball anymore, dude. You can't build around one. You need three players, three really good players. I think, as he had in Cleveland and as he had in Miami. Bosch and Wade in Miami, and Kyrie Irving, and I forgot who was the third good player in Cleveland. Right now, I'm drawing a blank. Um, you need at least three really really good players to win the NBA championship. Dude. It's not possible to solo it anymore or to be like a proper out and out talisman. I think Golden State Warriors proved that with the Splash Brothers. You need at least two lights out players to win the championship, or as they call it in basketball, clutch players. Here's the last year on the contract, so maybe 30 million. Nah, man, I'm not paying 30 million for a guy who they are trying to get rid of, dude. For what? We've already done this with Mount. If they don't want to pay Donnarumma a salary, we sign a pre-agreement, get him next year. He's only 26 years old. Why would we pay 30 million for him? Because he won the Champions League. They don't even want to play him, dude. They don't want to pay him money he's worth. They just bought in Chevalier. So why should we pay 30 million for him? Forget that, man. Forget that. I'm tired of being scammed by players on their last year on their contract. They want 20 million, take it. They don't want it, jog on, dude. So he'll go for free somewhere else because they don't want to pay him what he's asking for. So he's going to leave no matter what. Might as well take him for a free next year. Save some money, dude. For once, let's save money instead of waste it. Fernandez. Oh no, this is not Fernandez. What is Fernandez? Free kick for United. 81 minutes up. Oh my god! It didn't even beat the first man. That cross was so low. It's coming on, yeah. Why are we not subbing players 70 minutes? Oh, okay. I'm way behind. Hold on. I think Bruno must have been told, yeah, he's getting more used to DM for sure. Change the score. I'm so getting used to this. I'm so not used to the. I'm so not used to the scoreboard. I'm still getting used to everything. It's the first day. Yeah. Diego Leon. I mean, he just came on, dude. In fairness, I don't know. He's going to struggle to play on wet surfaces. He has to get used to it. He literally fell over his own feet. It was Leon who slipped. Yeah. Ooh, I'm way behind. Hold on. Change the scorecard. Done that. Can't take the fact that United have four Lamens is only possible if that Turkish delight leaves. But the thing, well, yeah, that is also true. That is possible. Bro, this Diego Leon is actually the real leader interview now. You saw the interview at the airport, right? Finally, I think that was my favorite interview of 2025 by a Manchester United player. That is really telling you how terrible we are at doing this. Yeah, I don't think we can get him, but would you like him? I wouldn't take him for 30 million, dude. Look at it this way, Abhijit. I know we don't like Onana, no, but why should we get robbed every time because we don't like a player, right? I'm getting a 22-year-old Sen Lamens, probably the best goalkeeper in the Belgian league, young upcoming talent, for 20 less than 20 million pounds. Why am I paying 30 million pounds for Donnarumma on his last year of his contract? PSG don't want to give him a new contract with an upgraded salary. He's going to leave next year. And here's the best part. If you really want to save money, we can sign a pre-agreement in January because 6 months before your contract ends, if you don't play in the same league, you can talk to players. So in January, we can even go for Donnarumma. If PSG aren't willing to send him free, we'll pay 10 million for him. Why should we pay 30 when we can pay 10 million for him in 4 months? Absolutely not, dude. We got robbed by Mount. We got robbed by Onana. Why are we getting robbed some more, dude? I'm not interested. I'm not interested in giving people money for no reason. When you know the facts of the Donnarumma case, you will not want to pay 30 million. It's like Mount. Mount only we got 60 million because Mount wanted to not go for free because he was a Chelsea Cobham boy. If he wasn't a Chelsea Cobham boy, we don't even get Mount. We don't even have to pay Mount 55. We just get him for free the next year. But I have a feeling he was always going to go for money because it's the classy thing to do when you're from the youth. That's what people like to do at least. Why are we doing it for Donnarumma? Let him run out his contract. Yeah? He was a AC Milan boy. He ran out his contract. He didn't want to resign. Let him not resign again. We'll get him free next year. 27 years old in his prime. Hear me out. This is why Watkins would still make more sense. He would not take much time to adjust to PL if he could give us 2 good years by that time. I think Cheeto. I don't need to hear you out, Snail. I completely agree. And I think Watkins is about 15 million cheaper than Sesko. That's precisely the reason I wanted Watkins too. Dude, the Watkins and the front three, we are in sync with. I've been saying that when the striker wars began and everyone was paying crazy money for all the strikers. I said, let's just use those front three, Mbuemo, Cunha, Fernandez, and buy a pivot midfielder. You and me are in sync on this, dude, for sure. Kai is my favorite player, shooting 3 points from everywhere is wonderful. Yeah, I got the jersey too, man. I got two different number jerseys for Steph Curry. Beast on the Boards, Kevin Love. Yeah, that was a famous song. I forgot who sang it. Jay Mills has a song with Kevin Love. A shout out to Kevin Love. Hot take. I could see Leon challenging Dogu for the left wing spot in the near future. Actually, I don't think that's a hot take, dude. I think Diego Leon is 3 years younger than him too, or is it 4 years younger than him? Luke Shaw's on his last year. Casemiro's on his last year. No, is Luke Shaw on his last year? I actually don't know if Luke Shaw on the last year. I don't want to say that. But Maguire and Casemiro on their last years. More salary space is going to open up. We'll be even more in the positive for the FFP next season. So I don't like talking about FFP, but if we don't acknowledge it, we just keep getting surprised. We are spending less and less every season. Better to just acknowledge FFP as a real thing and move forward with it. Oh no, cross comes in, nobody there. Nobody there. Okay, let's see. When Luke Shaw is signed, or they don't say when he signed a new contract. Luke Shaw has been here from July 2014. Luke Shaw has been here from July 2014. Wow. That is I don't know what to say about that. That's something. Luke Shaw's extends until June 30th, 2027. He signed a 4-year extension. Still got 2 more years of Shaw. Oh boy. 2 more years of Shaw. Same, I would like Lemans before Donnarumma. That is not start the season. Yeah. Shaw has 3 years left on contract. He's under 18. No, apparently 2 years. 4-year extension in 2023. Oh, they scored. No, man. 88 minutes. It was so close. So close to a clean sheet. Oh, that's frustrating. What happened? Let's see. Oh, I think he's absolutely scared. Oh, no, it was an own goal. Oh, it was an own goal. Oh, Delict with an own goal. No, man. What a sad way to concede a goal. That's rough. Conceding an own goal is rough. A clean sheet would have been nice. It would have been a clean sheet for Tom Eaton. 2 minutes left too. Pain. Proper pain. Proper pain, that is. Doggo might be the young player of the year prediction for me. Ooh, interesting. Sometimes feel that under the highlights of Splash Brothers, we know Andre Iguodala. No, we don't, dude. Come on. I just, like I said, you need 3 good players for sure. Later on, Draymond Green and JJ Redick. No, JJ Redick. No, it wasn't JJ Redick. JJ Redick was a Clipper, right? Draymond Green. Then what about the 3 at Spurs? Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker. There's many three-peats, man. There are many three-star player teams. I don't want to jinx it, but Leon feels like the generational left back. He gets the right backing. He gives me that vibes already being the squad this young. I guess we will be there. 90 minutes almost up. What are we? Come on, man. Don't do us dirty. Just give us 1 minute extra time. Don't be weird. We made all the substitutions. Oh no, wow, no extra time. No extra time. Okay. Wow, no extra time at all. Okay. We'll take it. Cheeto looks lazy like Rash. I just think he's young, dude. Just think he's young, figuring it out. That's one thing Rooney said, Zakaria. He's saying, I don't understand how the youth players are not going to play the same system. Kind of like how Klopp did, right? From the first stages, they played all in the same system. So we have direct replacements. Rooney says to me it doesn't make sense because apparently we are going to play a back four system for the youth. And he's asking how are we supposed to integrate them into this team if our youth players don't play the system, which is a great point. I know we have to figure out some things still, man, for sure. Like touched it, Delic with Harry Maguire's own goal. Mainu man should have passed. Ay, ay, ay. All right. 4-1. 4-1. We'll take it, man. I'm not complaining. We'll take this for sure. We'll take this. It's been good. All right, guys. The next time I wait, hold on. When am I seeing you next? Let me see this. When is the next game? Don't tell me it overlaps with my SummerSlam watch along. Oh no! Oh, Monday is going to be a long day for me. Oh God, how am I going to do this? Man United Everton at 2:30, and then I have a SummerSlam watch along at 4:30. That's going to be pain. Let's see if I can. I don't know how I'm going to manage that, to be honest. Ooh, Sunday, Monday is going to be a long day. Sunday, Monday is going to be a long day. Hakim Olajuwon and Dirk Nowitzki were the only one-man show won the NBA. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, dude. You can't do that anymore. The callback you just brought up was too long ago. You can't do that anymore. It's not possible. Just not possible anymore to be like that. The game's gotten too good. The game's gotten too well-rounded. You can't do that anymore, no matter who you are. You're Jordan, you're Kobe. Doesn't matter. Can't do that anymore. It's not possible. It's not a sustainable move if you're a basketball team. Why Mbemon Cunha was not there? Ruben Amram said he's not going to play. Before we played West Ham, Ruben Amram said Mbemo wasn't going to play this game. So we knew Mbemo was not going to play, and apparently we are not playing Cunha due to fatigue, whatever that means. We've only played one game of the season, so pre-season, but yeah. So that's why Cunha is not playing. I just watched second half of that time. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Listen, it was a good game. It was a good game. We played really well. We played against Bournemouth's starting 11, by the way, except for the players that have been sold. Don't let anyone tell you we didn't play a proper team. We subbed out all our players at 70 minutes at 3-0 and we still scored a goal. And Bournemouth's goal was an own goal at 88 minutes by Delict. So we played really well. It's not directly. No, I think both of them will start the Fiorentina game, Akash, next Sunday. I think when they go back to England, I think they'll both play together. I think maybe you'll get Cunha play another half, maybe, and I think you'll get Mbeumo play maybe a few minutes. Anyway, guys, I will see you Sunday morning. Unless I do a chill stream, I will see you Sunday morning for SummerSlam. That's right, we're doing SummerSlam. I'm still saying Amram won the league with Sporting in his second season. Okay. Let's see what happens. We played well today, though. Let's not get crazy. I will see you Sunday morning. Take care. Good morning. And I'll see you Sunday. Have a nice day. 9th August DDG homecoming. Oh, emotional. But I've not seen a more versatile player as Hakeem the Dream. How can you win league MVP, finals MVP, defensive player of the year, point scorer, and block leader? If I'm not mistaken, I think Jordan won league MVP, finals MVP, defensive team of the year, point scorer. I think he's done 4 out of those 6. What's your thoughts on Chesko? Too expensive. But if he comes, then great. If he comes in, great. That only helps us. Based on today, that helps us more. So we'll be there, Akash. I'm not being negative. I think it is too much money though. Not in the same year. I think he won MVP league and defensive team of the year. He definitely won the same year. Sure, scorer he probably won, but I don't think he was a block leader ever. Block leader definitely not. Defensive team of the year, not player of the year. Defensive team of the year. All team first. Sorry, all what is it? All NBA first team defensive player, defensive team of the year. But I don't think he won defensive player of the year on his own. Yeah, it's different now, Rhythm. It's different now. It's not possible to be a solo dolo. What was your striker? I would take Watkins. Because Watkins, I think we can get for 40. We can use him for a couple of years, and then maybe Chido Obi Martin develops. By then, maybe Rasmus gets better by then. 60 million for another 22-year-old player. It's risky. Mateta would be more economical fit. I agree, Vijay. Welcome to the team. I am okay with someone more economical fit. I agree. It would be a more economical fit, but no real links, I guess. Welcome to the channel, Vijay. Hopefully you'll join us for some more. And yeah, all goals scored by United players, massive positive, bro. It's too good. Today we actually played a lot well. Hakeem did it all in single. Yeah, that's impressive. Take Jamie Vardy for lols. Apparently, according to the betting favorites Rhythm, he's going to go to Scotland or Spain. Chido was fine. He's brilliant talent. He had this lovely move where he skipped past three people. He did like a flip flap and he went between three people. Good moments that he had. Still young, still raw. Let's see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm off now. I'm going to eat breakfast. And God, the weekend's going to be very long. System is looking good now. It is looking good now. The system really pressed really well, really intense, kept the ball. Not too many long balls, not too many wayward passes. Great pressure. The pressure was really crazy today for me. I thought easily 35-40 minutes we pressed like crazy people. I thought the game was really good initially. Really good. What's your takes on Amarim? I mean, listen, man. If we play like this against Arsenal, I am going to be very pleased. Let me just put it this way. Bye, Snail. Take care. Why aren't Cunha and Mbeumo playing Kostub? Welcome to the channel if you're new. By the way, do like, share, and subscribe, bro. Drop a like. It helps the channel. Basically, before the West Ham game, Amarim basically said Mbeumo is not playing and Cunha is not playing due to fatigue. I don't know what that means though, because we have only played one game. But that was the reasoning. I think they're both going to play only for Fiorentina Kostub. I think on Sunday, if Mbeumo is not fit to play today, I don't think he's going to play Sunday. Let's just be Monday morning. Let's just be honest. I think Cunha will play half. I think Mbeumo might come on for 20 minutes, but I think you're going to see both of them only play for Fiorentina. So don't get too excited and don't get too frustrated. Cunha has played 2 games, bro. Which 2 games? He played the Leeds. Oh yeah, that's right. He played the Leeds game. That's right. Before we left. That is right. Fatigue. Fair enough. You weren't awake for a game. That's a good point. I wasn't awake for the game. I was actually talking about that game, actually, Snail. But because I did see the Leeds game, we did see the Leeds game. But yes, he did play 2 games. That's right. Everton's game is 2:30 on Sunday night. Dude, Everton's game is 2:30 Monday morning. And then I have to do SummerSlam at 4:30 in the morning. You'll better like the videos, guys, because Nathan's going to be fried Monday morning. Sunday and Monday morning. I'm going to be in real trouble. I'm going to be in real trouble. I'm going to require a week to recover. What were you talking about, WWE? Yeah, Monday morning, Sunday morning is SummerSlam. Watch along. Realistic league finish. You tell me, Vijay, first. When is that? Sunday morning, Monday morning, no? SummerSlam is 2 days. this week. It's coming up this week, Sunday, Monday. 4:30 in the morning, I think. I think it's 4:30. I'm not watching the kickoff show, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't care about their kickoff show. I'm definitely not going to watch it. So yeah. What is yours, Vijay? Realistic league finish. 11th. Sorry, 11th? What is wrong with me? 7th. 7th. 11th. What's wrong? I have to drink some more coffee now. 7th Vijay for me. PB Sports. How did we play? I thought in the first half we were great. And we played against, I believe, their first team, or most of their first team. Um, Great pressing. I thought Dogu was immense. Great goal and assist. I thought Mason Mount was immense with the pressing and the smart, quick free kick that led to the second goal. I thought Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount were pressing great together, and Ahmad. They were really squeezing the right hand side of the pitch. Casemiro looked a little sluggish. Harry Maguire was all right. Shaw started off really well. Slight tackle, covered ground, last man tackle. It was great. Bruno made two last man tackle. I don't know where our defenders went there, but Bruno had to make two last man tackles, and one in the penalty box, one outside of it. He was very furious towards the end of the game, and I think he had to get subbed off because I think he may have like tweaked his thigh or something. He was holding his thigh after the second last man tackle. I think Dallo was also good today. I thought everyone was good, man. Casemiro just looked a little off the pace. That's it. Ahmad's passing was a little off, PB. But apart from that, everything was good. Everything was good, man. Everything was good. I can't complain. Today was one of the better games I've seen us play in a long time, to be honest. I just gave my post-match reactions. Mystic very happy with the match to sum it up. Who's main match in women? There's a tag team match. That is Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. I think those are the two main matches. Senior pros are average on this tour. Bruno, Cassie have been pretty average on this tour. I know Bruno will produce numbers, but I have serious reservations for Cassie. This PG, I actually thought Bruno played well today. I thought the pressing was excellent. Um, I thought we actually played a lot better than Leeds and West Ham today. Let's see. The system looked more clear, but let's see. Let's see. The system looked a lot better today. Let's see. PG has very high expectations. He said today he said we are average. I thought we actually played well today. Let's see what happens though. Fair enough. It's good to have high expectations. With no Europe, largely one game a week, Conference League spot. So 7th, right? So we're on the same page. 7th. Still want to crystallize Amarim in and out? See, it is one good game, mistake. It's one good game. We have to see if it works in the league. It is easy to criticize him now, but we have to wait to see what happens in the league. I have a question. Playing Dogger, right wing back, and Leon left wing back in some match. I hope we don't, Vishesh, because if one of them get injured, we have no backups. I like the idea as a concept. I'm just worried about we have no backups. I liked it, Yappers. Today I was very happy. Do I do? No, I don't, Costa. Actually, have never watched an F1 stream, believe it or not. Liverpool to win the league again? Listen, Vijay, I will say this. If Liverpool don't win the league this year, we will cook them, and we will cook them with great relentlessness. Because the amount of money they are spending, it should be expected they win. I don't even think that's a question. If they had nobody except Chiesa last year and won the league, they have put a metric ton of pressure on themselves to win the league this year. Looks like Nathan's losing his agenda against Dogu. My guy's cooking. I've already invested in stocks in gym. Listen, buddy. Sorry to disappoint you, Mystic, but I've been saying Patrick Dogu's been playing well since the Europa League final. I just don't think we should have spent 30 million in a time when we don't have money and Alvaro Fernandez is there. And by the way, I'm not losing my agenda against him because if Alvaro Fernandez ends up better than him, then you lose the agenda, Mystic. Keep that in mind. The agenda was not the agenda against Dogu. The agenda was why are we not bringing our players back? I would like to be very clear about that. Also, I have been saying since before the Europa League final, Patrick Dogu has been playing well. I actually said Patrick Dogu played well in the preseason games. You're not paying attention or you're not watching the streams. I thought he was fantastic today. I celebrated his goal and everything. I don't have a problem with anyone except a certain somebody. I think we all know who it is. If all our players do well, I'm very happy. I was very happy for Mount today. I don't think he should still play in our squad, but I thought he was okay today as well. So Cunha and Dogu, Mbeumo and Ahmad would be very good pressing wise and attack wise. Let's just see how they look when they're all back, man. It'll be fun. If Sesko comes and where United finish, I think we're better than previous 50. Listen, I'm saying 7th. I'm watching you from school. Good morning. Don't watch me from school, dude. Are you trying to get rid of your phone? We're almost done anyway, Maxi. But thank you for the support. With players coming, I think we can have a great season, yeah. Bhargav is saying, this is the team that finished 15th, by the way. Just the difference after stragglers left. You know what, Bhargav? Luke Shaw was in a recent interview and he said some interesting things. I would urge people to watch it. Very interesting things he said. I told you, I told anyone, I don't think this team should have finished 15th. What's happening? Harshman Sports, Bruno's passing was not good. Bruno's passing was not good, but his defensive work rate was good. His pressing was good. He made 2 last man tackles I don't know why, but he did. Yeah. Jadeja, Jaburan played with Sachin still playing in tests. Oh, come on, dude. That's not the same. Jadeja, nice one. Can we do the same in the league? Well, that's the main question, isn't it, PB? That's the main question. Yeah, let's see. I can see his ideas working now. I feel he will do well. And best thing about today, Cunha and Mbeumo didn't even play, and hopefully Shasko. Today was a good day. Today was a good day, no doubt. Either take it like chill banter. Don't get serious. No, I'm not getting serious, dude. I really was frustrated with the Dogu signing, so I can't. I have to take it seriously because I was very, I wouldn't say negative, but I was very upset that we didn't get Carreras back for much cheaper. Especially when you have been told that we don't have money. So I took that really seriously. I was very frustrated, and the fact that Madrid bought him made me even more frustrated. So I can understand why people will think I have an agenda with Dogu. It makes sense, but it has nothing actually to do with Dogu, and more to how we run the club, if that makes sense. Nathan the Onana, listen, it's not hate, dude. I did it. I said it from the beginning. I wasn't impressed from the second game of the Champions League that year, which our Spanish goalkeeper got us into, by the way. From that game, I wasn't impressed. That was like what, mid September, late September. We had all the evidence in the world. We just didn't want to believe it. So it's fair enough. Fair enough. Now people have come on tune, and it is what it is. We move now. If we get a new goalkeeper, let's back him. What else can we do? We can't get our old goalkeeper back, can we? Maybe Alvaro will be better left back and Dogu better left wing back. Longer stream, there's a difference. Yeah, there is a difference, but I guess we will see. The time will tell, obviously. Think we should be a little soft regarding players' passes preseason. The rustiness will be there, and of course. But fair enough. Yeah, we are holding ourselves to a good standard today. We have played well. I liked how we played today. So let's see. It's nice to see us play refreshingly good football for once. So yeah, I also used to take the phone to school and watch scores. Bro, I couldn't. I mean, I would take it, but I wouldn't use my phone at all. I would take it because of like I had issues, like I had to go back home and stuff, so I needed the phone. But I was too paranoid. Dogu's positioning is good. He will be a beast if he can make his final passing decision better, and also should work on his crosses. Bro, that right-footed cross was on the money. Perfect. Ahmad needs to work on his passing. I don't know, man. Casemiro and Ahmad with Trivela passes today were confusing considering where our players were. We had a 2-on-1 opportunity with Hoyland and Ahmad, and Ahmad decided to do like this weird Trivela cross. Just terrible pass. Hoyland would have been through on goal there, behind the goalkeeper. Very bad. Gonna eat chole bhature to celebrate, of course. Oh, that sounds actually like a great idea at the moment. I'm just going to eat an egg, but that does sound better. Ravinja Jadeja did make Steve in 2009. Yeah, dude, terrible you are. Your memory about Hulk Hogan, NWO. He was a lot slimmer, a lot leaner. The song was great. It was a complete shock to the system. When he joined the NWO was the best part, I think. Scoring 4 against Bournemouth and they weren't man down. I can't recognize my club. Honestly, it was good. Nathan, you're from which? I'm from Goa, BG. Where are you from? Petition to Amram Eaton should start above Onana and Baindir until we sign a goalkeeper. Please, Amram. I would sign that petition. I would definitely sign that position. It's a free period, so there's no teacher present in the class. Oh, okay. You can use it in the phones. Okay, the rules have changed, my friend. We could use our phones outside of the premises only. That was the rule. If you're bringing it, you can use it outside during the break or outside the premise. But you come in, whatever the reason is, if it's not a good one, they will take your phone and they will call your parents, and then your parents have to sit there and listen to it too, which is something you try to avoid in life, especially when you go to school. Oil saw Sesko coming and gaining prime. I'm not going to fall for it. No, we can't. Oh, you can't. Okay, okay. So, okay, you mean because no one's in class, you're using it. Okay, fair enough. Thoughts on Sashko happening? It's still too much money, mistake. But if we are doing it, we'll back it. I am very hesitant to spend money with this management. They come up with some terrible interviews mid-season, and then they complain about players on high wages, and we would be bankrupt and all. And now they will spend 60 on Sashko when we can spend 40 on Watkins. Then in January, Jim will come out with some interesting comments, and then we'll get frustrated again. So I'm not buying it. If he comes, we'll back him. If we go somewhere else, we'll back him. I don't know what else to say. I am very hesitant. Bruno's clearly preparing to master that pivot role. Aoseki, I hope I'm saying that right, played deep and didn't drift forward. You know what? He was quite disciplined that way. And in fact, he made last minute tackles, Aoseki, if you saw it. He was very furious at the defenders just before he got subbed off. I thought he was all right this game, man. Passes were all right, but I think a lot of them passes were bad today. Fact that I've seen United play such good game after a long time is giving me hope again. Exactly, yeah, that's exactly my take on it. I was very refreshed today morning. If we are swapping, then it's a bang. If we are swapping, it's a banger. But as far as I remember how FFP works, mistake, swapping is considered like a sale. So if we technically get no money for Hoyland, that means we have technically sold him on a loss. Especially if we are going to give Hoyland with money for Sesko. And I don't know if we can handle it FFP. If I remember, that is how a swap is. So if we pay money and a player for him, that means we've technically sold Hoyland on a loss. And I don't know how FFP works, but that doesn't sound good for us. We had camp and I gave it to my friends, and they did take a phone to the museum. Then I got to know the principal took my phone, my brand new BlackBerry at the time. Never trust your friends with anything important when you're young, Aditya. Tell anyone who's young the same thing. Pass the word around. No way Watkins is costing 40 million. He was going to cost 60 max and 55 million pounds. I don't know, man. Like I said, if it's the same price, I would not buy Watkins. Fortunately, she gave me my phone back once we got back. She called my mom, couldn't get her. Oof. Yeah, that happens. I will say this, I don't like how Ratcliffe works, but I think the sporting management has signed and done good, half decent work, to be fair. Fair enough. We must rebuild like Arsenal by buying PL ready players. Cunha and Mbemo a good start. Watkins or Mateta are likely to get sooner than Sashko. Yeah. Yeah, apparently we were looking for Premier League proven players this season. So far we have gotten two. Let's see what we do moving forward. We will not do a direct swap. We'll do something like how Liverpool did Kwanzaa. Possible. All right, guys. I am off. Thank you for joining. It's been a good stream. Just letting you know now. Sunday morning, Monday morning, SummerSlam watch along. I wanted Visa above Watkins. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think Brentford are going to let go of him now for whatever reason. If Newcastle can't get him, I don't think anyone can. पता नहीं जैसा मैं उसकी बेटी को अकेले गया था इतना. Bro, just in case you're not aware, Villa's demanding too much money for 30. No, I am aware. That's why I said so when we first had this discussion, like when the stream began, I said, if it's for the same price, I will take Seshko. If it's for a less price, I'll take Watkins. That's what I said. Also, Visa Paglu, like you after seeing a Visa and Bamo compilation. That cab was bad. We stayed at a hotel. Then I remember like Rohit Sharma, I forgot 2,700 rupees. Yeah, except I didn't watch the compilation mistake. I was watching Brentford watch-alongs. But yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. The handshakes, dude. The handshakes. We have to bring the vibes back. Anyway, guys, I will see you Sunday, Monday morning. wrestling watch along, something different. Hopefully, maybe we sign somebody by Sunday. We can have a fun stream. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a nice day. I'll see you Sunday morning for SummerSlam. Night stream? Possibly. Not today, though, dude. I can feel my voice cracking already. If it is, I'll definitely put a notification. SummerSlam next day, probably. That will be our next stream. Take care, guys, and have a nice day.